Natural ones in history, because sometimes you just gotta blame the dice. On a rainy day in October of 1415, English troops led by King Henry V squared up against a much larger force of French knights and cavalry near Agincourt, France. English archers of the time were proficient in longbows, which gave them advantage on attack rolls at more than double the range of the French shortbows. These archers also placed sharpened wooden stakes around their fighting positions, rendering the French cavalry ineffective. The first line of French fighters were heavily armored, but that comes with its disadvantages. Ask your paladin about that one. And rolled nat ones on their dex checks, causing them to get stuck in the mud. The tightly packed ranks continued to advance, tripping over each other and even trampling their own men. Multiple reports suggested that at least some of the French knights were drowned to death by mud in their own helmets. All of this made for an overwhelming victory for the English that would turn the tides of the war. Sort of. They were already retreating, so they continued back to England and came back 2 years later with some success. Until they would eventually get beat up by a teenager.